WaterKeeper! Women's Dive Day! Women's Dive Day, a day organized by PADI, which is a diving organization, and this is its 4th annual dive day for women, although this is our very first here at Miami WaterKeeper. Women's Dive Day really means a lot to me. I'm a dive master, a scientific diver, and a lot of my friends are too. Just from my experience, it's kind of a male-dominated field in some respects, although there are really awesome women divers out there. So this is just kind of a celebration to get people out there and celebrate the fact that, yes, it might be male-dominated, but we're starting to take over, able to get on board with this awesome sport. I'm really excited that we were able to be a part of it this year.
I'm Jen.
Paula.
Morgan, Tracy, Caroline, Molly, Trish, Abby, Sarah, Andrea, Kelly, Dana,
I'm Terry.
Clean swimming water, clean drinking water. We do sea level rise, resiliency work, and we also do ecosystem protection. So right now we're doing a lot of coral surveys, coral research to try to protect corals from being impacted by dredging. And we also do political advocacy. So that's one of the things that kind of sets us apart, because we can actually file lawsuits against polluters if it comes to it. Ellie's our staff attorney, so she's the head honcho in those respects. everyone, I'm Dana Tricarico, and I'm the outreach coordinator at Miami WaterKeeper. We just finished our first of 2 dives, and the first dive here that we just did was actually a reef cleanup dive. So everyone had shears, they had bags to put any trash that they found, and they also had gloves to make sure that no one touched any fire coral or anything crazy like that. Actually, it seemed pretty clean down there in comparison to a lot of the other reefs that we've seen, but we did get a decent amount of trash, and so hopefully we can make a positive impact down there. We were able to pick up a lot of line as well, which we saw a lot of down there. So like line that you would use to tie up a boat, and so kind of took a team effort. A lot of people had to hold bags open and cut the line and things like that, but it was pretty cool to be able to work together and do that.
Have fun.
Allison. Sarah. Andrea. Morgan. Tracy. Molly. Kelly. Dana. Terry. Jennifer. Paul. Caroline. Omar. Austin. And myself.
It was a wonderful day. Both dives were really, really great. We had a really fun time. So now it's time to weigh the trash. Most of this trash came from the first dive. And it's kind of a wide array of various objects, which is pretty typical of marine debris. So we'll go ahead and zero this out and see how much it weighs. All right, it looks like it is at 15 pounds. Woo! Good job, guys! And that's actually a pretty big deal because a lot of this stuff, like monofilament and line, it doesn't weigh very much. So to get 15 pounds, especially on one dive, and actually a pretty nice reef in general, it was an artificial reef, but we didn't see as much trash as I anticipated. So that's all good things, you know. We were able to actually enjoy the fish and the scenery. So as long as we can keep seeing that, you know, if anyone watching is a big diver, I really, really encourage you to just make sure you pick up trash when you go down there. It's hard to leave it there anyway.
And it got caught on the bag, and I was trying to get it out. It was about halfway down. I saw it. I saw the weight first, and then I was like, "Oh, there's got to be something connected to that." So I saw the hook, so grabbed it, so no one stabbed their fingers.
The best thing that happened on my dive today is that I saw a green amore eel swimming for like 5 minutes straight, and it was really cool. And I've never seen that before. Go Women's Dive Day.
The best part of Women's Dive Day is hanging out with my ladies.
The best part of today was meeting some new women who like to dive, who are interested in protecting the waters around us, and just being outside on the, in the sun.
The best part of Women's Dive Day is ocean conservation with my fellow mermaids.
The best part about Women's Dive Day is diving with my mom.
The best part about Women's Dive Day is diving with my daughter.
The best part about Women's Dive Day is diving with all of these awesome women.
Hi everybody, my name is Paul Levy. I'm here with all these women. I'm the only guy, and it's great for International Women's Dive Day. My friend Jen got me involved, and I'm happy. It was a great dive today. We did some cleanup, we did some good stuff, and met some new friends. It's all good. All right, happy to be here.
The best part of today for me was the fact that we brought all these awesome women divers together to build this really great community of women who are interested in the sport of scuba diving, but also interested in marine conservation and the work that we're doing at Miami WaterKeeper to protect these important waters in our backyard.
Hey guys, my name is Tracy. I am the Education Director at Debris Free Oceans. I'm going to give you a couple of facts about why plastic is damaging to corals. First of all, if plastic or marine debris is actually around corals, it increases the chance of disease from 4% to 89%. So essentially a 20 times more increase for disease for corals if there is plastic around the corals. This is because plastics actually transfer pathogens on the plastic, and pathogens even transfer throughout the water. So if plastics actually cause abrasions on the coral, those pathogens can actually get in that way as well as being smothered by the plastic and creating low oxygen conditions in which the corals can actually die as well. So this is one of the main reasons is why it's so important and critical to get, debris and plastic debris off of the coral reefs. So corals have also been shown to even ingest pieces of plastic, tiny pieces of microplastics. So it's really imperative that all the cleanups that we do, all the time, just get all the plastic out of the water so that corals are not eating our plastic, they're not being cut by our plastic, and they're not being smothered by our plastic so they don't get any disease. So that's our little coral knowledge for plastics. So let's all try and lessen our plastic use. Thanks, guys.
Miami WaterKeeper is a local nonprofit based here in South Florida that is dedicated to protecting and defending our watershed. Today's mission was to do just that. We were out on the water today with a team of fabulous women divers picking up marine debris from our reefs and our benthic ecosystems. This type of work is really important because marine debris has numerous detrimental impacts to the wildlife and to the ecosystems that those wildlife rely on. So that's what we were out here doing today to advance our mission of protecting these beautiful marine ecosystems that are right in our backyard. And we encourage you to get involved in what we're doing. You can check us out online at miamiwaterkeeper.org, and you can follow us on social media to learn about our events and how you can contribute to this effort to keep Miami sparkling.